every time I teach a class, I have them do a biography survey, my students, and it's just kind of part of my system, which is I want to know individually what's going on with each of the students. But I also ask them multiple choice questions that are not difficult to share in terms of like, what's your major, what's your stress level, and what's causing your stress? And they have check boxes. And so as I don't know, Amy, if it was when we met with the older adults before we brought everybody together, I shared with them some pie charts. Here's what the stress level is with these communication students.
Really laid.
They really appreciated it to be able to see, oh, they are, I mean, I think at that time it was on a scale of 1 to 5, and they were 4s and 5s.
Yeah.
It was very high, and they were stressed out about COVID and financial and school stuff. And so I just remember the older adults being very, not surprised, but appreciating, oh, this is what's going on with them. And so I think in the future, that would be interesting to do with the older adults as well.
Kind of see, and that is something I forgot
That's
to mention.
so cool.
I'm glad, Anne, I'm so glad you brought that up. With each group, we prepped the group for interaction. So we didn't just have a first meeting where everybody was there. With the students, we talked to the student. Anne talks to her students about aging, communication, ageism. I come and talk to them about the developmental stages of aging and maybe even dementia. So we prep the students and I talk about who the older adults are and where they're coming from. Then we prep the older adults. Here are the students. That really helps. It helps greatly. I think fast track the connection and the compassion between the groups. I mean, one thing, you know, Anne, I totally forgotten you did that, but it was so good that you did it, because then at the very first session that we had where both groups were together, the icebreaker question was, what does it feel like to be, what's the hardest thing about being your age? And actually some of the older adults just broke out of that and said, I'm just remembering how hard it was to be in college.
Yeah.
And they just started really connecting with the kids and just,
They did. I forgot about that.
It was.
I forgot about that.
Students really appreciated being seen.